Surprisingly, Edward Jenner wasn't the first person to have used this method to effectively cure smallpox. But what made him so historical was that he was the first person to prove the effectiveness of his research to the world. After his successful research, the Royal Society of London refused to publish his finding because, according to them, it lacked evidence. But he refused to accept defeat as he rode to London and had his book published by Sampson Law's firm in June 1798. Jenner's experiment saved millions of people from smallpox during his time and turned out to save probably billions more till the disease was eradicated. Sigmund Freud. Full name Sigismund Solomon Freud. Born on 6 May 1856. An Austrian neurologist and founder of psychoanalysis. He was born to Jewish parents in the Moravian town of Freiburg in the Austrian Empire. He was the first of 8 children. Sigmund was one of the most famous and controversial minds of the 20th century because of his extremely bold theories concerning formulation of human personality, reasons behind religion, the unconscious mind, the interpretation of dreams, and so much more in his invented discipline, psychoanalysis, which were all necessary for the curing of mental illnesses, according to him. During the very tough battle, Harold was killed, and Williams finally won the battle, earning him the title Williams the Conqueror and the first Norman King of England. 2 months later, on Christmas 1066, Williams was forcefully crowned King of England. He went on to force the English, who were called the Anglo-Saxons, into accepting him as their new king. Till today, he's said to be booed anywhere his name is mentioned in England's history because of some horrible things he was said to have done to the English while he was king. But there is no doubt that he was a great man, and his conquest of England would totally change the history and culture of England forever. Some deep yet wise quotations of Lao Tzu include, "To the mind that is still, the whole universe surrenders," which means that we should learn to experience the world and not rush around busy focusing too much on worldly matters. He said, "Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished," which is actually thought-provoking because it is true. Nature is slow, but it actually accomplishes what it wants at the end of the day. Lao Tzu's philosophy emphasizes on being still and patient in life, which makes us open to the more important and happiness-inclined things of life. He said that the usefulness of a pot comes from its emptiness. So empty yourself of everything and let your mind become still. Because if we are too busy being anxious and too ambitious, we would miss a lot of valuable moments in life.